Refrigafreighters started in the early to mid 80s. Predominantly we were a carcass carrying business. Over the years we've diversified into other food products, but we're temperature controlled delivery service. It grew out of one truck over a few years into 5 trucks and then 8 trucks and now today where we are at 107 vehicles. Auckland traffic has become an extremely large issue for us over the last 5 years and is just compounding year on year. It's getting worse and worse. What used to be a 30-minute delivery 5 years ago can be an hour and 40-minute delivery now because of traffic. What EROAD does for us is we can actually see where the trucks are in real time. We can see that they're not making good progress, and then we can preempt that with our customers and let them know that one, their freight's possibly going to be a little bit late, but also the next job that he was going to go on to, we know we need to reallocate somebody to do that. We put eHubbo 2, the premium devices, into our first 2 trucks. We run them for less than a month and knew already that there was going to be massive benefits for our business, and so we just jumped on board. We had another 30 vehicles. We installed our devices in the next 30 vehicles, and then from there it took so much administration away from us that we had time to focus on running our business. We use the full suite of services that EROAD have available. We use logbooks for our drivers, so we run timesheets on our drivers. We get automatic violation reports if they are committing violations on their work time rules. We use the EROAD Inspect for pre-start inspections on our trucks. That information feeds live into our workshop, so our workshop can see what issues there are. We use the service modules for tracking the servicing on our trucks and our trailers. We also use that for our third-party suppliers. So a lot of our newer equipment, like the truck behind me here, is still under a warranty. So the manufacturer for this truck has got a login for our EROAD. When the services are due, they get an auto notification to say a service is coming up, and then they're contacting our dispatch to book the truck off the road to get it in for a service. So this takes all that compliance away from us. In terms of time, having EROAD, we've probably dropped a whole administration wage just because we're not having to purchase RUCs, we're not having to worry about logbook compliance, there's nobody having to watch the trucks all the time for operational deficiencies. There's nobody having to walk around trucks every day and check on COFs and registrations, and all of that information is just collated automatically by our EROAD depot. And we get automated notifications to whoever needs to have them. We use the leaderboard as a monitoring tool. We also use it as a reward for our drivers as well. So we post our leaderboard every month. Any 5-star drivers get a bonus, and any 2- and 3-star drivers get a please explain. As we go through the year, we have larger scale bonuses, best for the quarter, best for the year, and they can be things like fishing charters, holidays, and that's all down to leaderboard.
Month by month, our speeding violations have dropped dramatically. Because we have EROAD and we're able to track how many events that we have, we've noticed that we've reduced by about 1,000 per month, which is really great.
Having the EROAD and the leaderboard has helped us in a number of ways in terms of our insurance spend. Obviously we've had a reduction in our insurance premiums because we can show that we're a lower risk in terms of our profile, but also we've had fewer claims, and we attribute that just to the guys not speeding, slowing down, thinking more about what they're doing, because they can see the focus that's going on them with the leaderboard and the rankings. There's great pride for some of our guys to see the improvement that they've had. We've got 67 drivers currently that log into our eHubbo devices. One of them was right at the bottom. He was a 1-star and he worked his way up to a 2-star, which puts him in the worst 20% of drivers in New Zealand. This month I just gave him a bonus for being 2nd place on our leaderboard. So he's had a huge amount of improvement in his own driving professionalism. And it makes me proud to see that those guys are getting some benefit from it. It makes me proud to know that they feel better when they go home at the end of the day. We've had some huge cost-saving benefits where our insurance company is Connor Warren, and they are a broker for NZI Lumleys. NZI Lumleys have the user-based insurance program. If we rank in the top 20% of companies on our UBI ranking, then there's some fantastic discounts. So insurance premiums, zero excess on claims, and then of course at the end of the year, if you can show them that your fleet is low risk, then obviously that's great for when it comes time to renegotiate your insurance premiums for the coming year as well. It's got user tools for every person, from a driver all the way to a CEO of a business, a dispatcher, and everybody in between in a company can take some value from having EROAD within the business.